Brooklyn, New York. Yes, welcome back, guys. Pardon me. Well, today I want to do a review on my Motordyne tdx2 exhaust. I don't know. I mean, it took 5 months to get here, but other than that, it was all worth it. My back is killing me, of course, working outside on that cold floor last night. But other than that, it's like a world of a difference driving this car, man. It just feels brand new. Like, the quality of the exhaust was definitely what I expected. You know, it feels real sturdy, the stainless steel. The tips. I mean, everything about it is almost the weight of the stock, you know, as far as I'm concerned. And I think as long as I be careful and watch what I go over, I guess I should be all right as far as scraping goes. Because you could see in my last exhaust that I took off, my Y pipe, you know, the flex pipe part got a little bit of scrapes on it or whatever, but it hasn't went all the way through it, basically. Because, you know, I try to be careful out here. But within the install, it was, I would say, an 8 out of 10, you know, because of getting the high flow cats off. Those bolts were very difficult, because if you don't have the right size wrench or the right tools, or you thought you bought all the right tools but you didn't, yeah, you're gonna have to improvise. Basically what happened to me. The guy that put my high flow cats on, who I was helping put on the car, he mixed up like 2 of the bolts on each side with a different head. It was supposed to be 17s, you know, top and bottom, and the one demon bolt 14 millimeter. But one of them bolts was 16 millimeter, so I needed a 16 millimeter short socket, and I didn't bring it because I feel I didn't even need it. And I didn't have no 16 wrench. I didn't see no 16 wrench. So, you know, I had to take an adjustable wrench and size it up outside the car, and then put it on the car, and then, you know, go from there. So eventually I got it off, but it definitely took a while. That took the majority of the time. And as far as assembling the rest, lining everything up, like they say, don't tighten anything down. So it's like you gotta go through the process twice, or maybe even 3 times, if you're not positioning everything right. So, but as long as you follow the directions, make sure you definitely have WD-40 or PB Blaster. It definitely helps if you you know, may snap something or don't want to snap something. Make sure you got PB Blaster and everything else that you need. Other than that, once I got them, I noticed an immediate difference in my low end torque. My low end torque was better. It was definitely increased. All the way throughout the RPM. If I stay on it, it's just going, and it feels way better as far as my throttle response. And I've heard other people say that, but I didn't really understand it, because I put on the intake on the car, and I would say I lost low end torque when I put the intake on. It's like kind of like delayed a little bit once you put the intake on. I got the Z1 Motorsport intake, the pop charger, and I noticed like a little bit of lag in the throttle response. And now that I put this Motordyne on here, the low end came back, so it feels stronger. You know, it felt like you just got a fresh, clean throttle body and a mass airflow sensor and a relearn. Like it feels like, wow, I feel a power difference. So hopefully it stays like that. And as far as scraping, I took it out. I was driving regular like I normally do. I didn't scrape on nothing out of the ordinary, like, you know, the regular humps in the street or what may have you. Yeah, it was fairly decent. I mean, what else? The sound is amazing. You know, on the streets, like you could take it easy and just drive regular, and, you know, you could stay under the radar with the police. And then when you want to open it up, you just hold it. You just hold it in gear, and it basically it does what it's supposed to do. It's, you know, that money well spent. It definitely justifies it. At first, I was like, man, what the fuck? Spend all this money on this exhaust, and then it don't come to 5 months later. It better be worth it. So when I put everything going, man, I've been driving this car around all day. And I haven't got, the only reason why, I got tired is because I didn't really get no sleep. I would have still been out here driving around. But, yeah, I had to park it up because I'm just wasting gas. And gas is very high right now. So would I refer you, to getting the exhaust? Definitely. But get the whole exhaust. I know a lot of people, they just get the art pipes and they mix it in with this exhaust, that exhaust, or custom exhaust. It's something that you could do, but I mean, in my case, I wouldn't recommend it because I wanted whatever it took for them to develop that exhaust note and chambers and whatever may have you. I wanted the full experience of it. Just like I'm sure the person who created it wants you to have the full experience too, instead of mixing it up. So, but like I said, some people can't afford it. So, I mean, don't kill yourself. Like even me, I waited to the right time. I waited about 2 years before I tried to even purchase it. So if you can, it would definitely be worth your money. So I give the Motordyne tdx2 for G35 a thumbs up. I'm going to try to get everything else in line with this car. I got to take care of a little coolant leak. Oil leak that came out of nowhere. I don't know where it came from, but I noticed it when I was working on the car yesterday. And I thought it was my water pump, but it was just my lower radiator hose. So I was happy about that. What else I got to do before I get the tune? I got to do my rear diff bushings. I got to do my Z1 motor mounts, which I already have. I already have everything. I have my new clutch, throwout bearing from the dealer, pilot bearing, the needle bearing, the Nismo needle bearing, rear main seal. I got everything. I'm just trying to see which job I'm gonna do for myself and which one I'm gonna pay somebody to do. It's for getting things done faster, because it's getting cold outside now. So I'm not trying to get sick. So it could be done by this year, or it may go into next year's spring where I have it tuned. So just stay tuned to that, and make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hope everybody having a good day and enjoy. I'll see you. Peace.